dry like the Sahara. Beautiful. You have to treat contour like an onion. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Molly's Face. How are we all doing today? I just thought I would come on here and do another little makeup look for you because it occurred to me the other day that the reason I started the channel was to do makeup and to have fun with that and enjoy doing that. And I realised over the last few months, because we haven't really had anywhere to go, people haven't really had a reason to do makeup, I've sort of stopped doing that. And I want to get back to doing that, back to makeup, back to making content about makeup, which is the videos that I do really enjoy making. I think I got a bit hung up on trying to get videos that would get me the most views, but I'm done with that. I'm just going to be myself, do makeup videos like I originally intended, all about Molly's Face. So today I'm going to I put on this jumper this morning and looked at my mint green phone and felt fairly inspired by that to create sort of a really nice glowy skin mint green look. So obviously I did the glowy skin in my previous video, which if you haven't checked out, definitely go and do that. And I thought for spring, as things start opening up in about a month's time, we need some nice easy spring looks that will pop off when we are on the rooftop. Before we commence, just make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, leave a like and a comment down below if you enjoy this video. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to start obvs with base because it's me. I've already popped on moisturiser. I'm using the the Weleda Skin Food. Great, really good. I've popped that on already. We're going to go for like a bit of a glowy base. I did the Madison Beer tutorial and if I'm honest, I very much enjoyed the way it looked and the way it came out, minus the amount of highlighter that was used. I'm going to make it mine. You've got to start with the base. We're going to go for a primer oil. This one's hydrating because I'm dry like the Sahara. The MUA, oh my god, Pro Base Primer Oil. Just a few drops on the hand. Get that all over. This is like a wet to dry oil, so it's not like when you put on an oil before you go to sleep, which is super wet, like slick. It's not like that. It feels so moisturising as well. Foundation, we're going to go for my fake tan has mostly all come off, so I'm back on to the pale vibes. The Lottie London Velvet Skin Tint. I've got this in shade light medium. Not quite my shade, but you know. Actually, this is not a bad match. The sponge we're going to use is the Lottie London sponge. Please ignore the colour of it. I'm just going to use that to start to buff this in. Okay, so I've done a little bit there. We do need some more. So I'm just going to take another pump and just go back through and just sort of, my cheeks always need a bit of extra. I think for spring, early summer, especially if you're at a day party, doing something a little bit lighter on the skin, like not a big heavy foundation like the NARS, which is good for a night out, is just a bit lighter. It feels a bit lighter, and obviously this creates a really good dewy skin, and it is fairly buildable. I'm also coming to terms that my skin just will never be smooth, so I'm not going to constantly try and cover them all 100%. I'm always going to have this section is just always horrible. It's always a horribly spotty situation, so we just have to live with that. Okay, so we're going to take the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in C5 to do that and get it sort of here as well, and then in the centre there and on the chin. When blending in concealer, I do all other portions first and then you do the centre eye last because you want to let that sit a little bit just because it gets a bit more coverage. Okay, so then we'll go out here first, which will help just to lift the eye a little bit. I do like to keep it super close to the eye. Beautiful. We're just going to do a little soap brows moment. I'm not going to talk you through it, but I'll just speed you through so you can see exactly what I do. Haven't done a brow as good as this in ages. They are a bit fat. First time. So I'm going to do a tiny bit of liquid contour. I'm going to use the Morphe 2 Skin Tint in Hint of Honey, just for something a bit fresher, literally. Just a couple dots there and there. I'm not sure that did anything. You have to treat contour like an onion. It's all about layers. Lots of little layers. Otherwise, you don't get the natural finesse of it. You just... That's not cute. Just bring it in and then you look super bronze. See? What we're going to do is, for liquid highlight, we're going to use the Benefit High Beam. So it's like, call it a complexion enhancer, but we're just going to use a tiny wee little bit and just pat that in with my finger, because it's not like shiny. You see, it gives a nice little vibe. It's just, there's no like glitter in it. It just gives a nice effervescence. That's not the word. You will know what I mean. A bit on the nose, the schnoz. We're going to go in with blush. Bad Baby blush, Bad Bitch blush. Here we go. I bought this, then used it once, then forgot about it for a long time. I don't remember when I bought this. The e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick in colour Glimmering Guava. So it has got a bit of a sparkle to it, but it's okay. So we just go for a little bit on a little bit there, a little bit there. Get a bit of a Rosie and Jim moment going, and get the flat end of the Morphe sponge. Blend it in, baby. Just start blending it in. I like a blush apple cheek moment. Not everyone's about it anymore. I love it. So I always make sure when I like pulling it up, I like the whole number, because I just think anything pink can be in my life. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Right, okay, now we've got all the glowy, creamy, liquidy bases. We are going to have to just set a tiny bit. For the under eye, I'm going for like a brightening vibe. It is the MUA Loose Setting Powder. This is the mattifying translucent one. Get that on the sponge, tap that away. We just want that under there and then in the centre. Okay, super simple on the setting. More powders. We're going to go for bronzer next. We're going to use the Fenty Private Island. An absolute banger. You'll never catch me not having this in my... almost dropped her. In my collection. She's just such a good colour. Right, please don't come for my brush. I'm so sorry. Bronze up here as well, because we did put some of that darker colour up there. Oh, gorgeous. Beautiful bronze. Blusher. Broken. It's the Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Peach Bliss. I don't know how to get that to work. Again, so just pop this exactly where you put the cream. So on the apples and then all the way up. So what I like to do is go back in with the bronzer and just blend those both together. Oh, God. Stunning. Guys, amazing. This look that I saw is inspired slightly by Uche Natori. It was, oh, she did a beaut look. It was like pink and then there was a mint green moment in the little corner. I'm not going to do the pink. I'm just going to go for the mint green moment. What I am going to do before we do that is you get a wee little brush. We're going to do a bit of an eye contour so that the eye isn't completely flat. So there's a bit of like life going on in here. Just a bit of life. Easy peasy. We're going to take the 35i Morphe Icy Fantasy palette. I bought this like 9 months ago, last summer. I mean, we haven't gone anywhere, so I haven't had an excuse to use it, but it's also some of the colours are super patchy. But we're going to take the little, there's a couple of little mint greens. One's got a bit of shimmer and one hasn't. And we're going to make a little look. M149. Annoying that Morphe palettes don't have a mirror. So not the worst thing. With the green, we're going to focus it on the inner corner here and like blend it into the neutral here. And then on the lower lash line here. And that's it. That is it. Super, super simple. I'm going to go in with the matte shade, build that up, and then I'm going to go on top with the shimmer shade as well, just to really pop that inner corner. It's going to be cute. Let me show you the colours. Oh, bye. These two bad boys here. Cutie, I know. Oh, God, my skin. Oh. Oh. We have killed it. Okay. They're quite powdery, so you're just going to take it slow. See how like cute and gentle that is already? So then we just go again. We build that up. Cute. Okay. That's so sweet. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is a Morphe brush, but it doesn't have a name. It's just a little flat situation like that. I'm going to use that to take the sparkly colour and just unpacking that on top. Go over with this brush just to blend that all through, make sure there's no super harsh lines. I think that's super cute. And then we're going to go on the lower lash line, just get it in there. Build up that colour on the bottom and then put the sparkle on the bottom as well. Left a little gap here just because I think that's a bit cuter, so it comes up to there. There's a little gap and then it does it here. what I'm going to do is finish the other eye and pop some lashes on. Hello. This turned out super good. So I just put an Ardell wispy lash on. I thought just a little, let me rephrase, a like light feathery lash would be better than like a heavy lash, because you don't want to detract from the lightness of the look. Turned out great. Let's finish off. Lipstick, I think, is the last thing we've got left. Yeah, I love it. So for lippies, we're going to do a nude, but like a pinky nude. It's going to be super cute. Lip liner is the Barry M lip liner in Rose. So I'm just going to line that up now. So I just did them, and then a little overline, and then I'm going to use the NYX Lingerie Push Up in Lace Detail, which is like a nudie nude. I feel like for spring you do need a bit of a glossy lip. I'm just going to whack on a clear gloss. This is the Filler Instinct from NYX again. Just a light gloss. Okay, so we did it. This is the finished look. What do we think? What do we think? I think it's a bloody winner. It was super simple. I think the pop of colour really adds a little, just a little je ne sais quoi. Super easy for spring, and I think for when you're sitting on that rooftop, sipping your Aperol Spritz, the mint is going to be absolutely delectable. That pop of orange in your hands, it's going to be a winner. I really like the style as well of the inner corner mixed with the lower lash line. I think that's super cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and comment down below, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel for much more amazing makeup content now. I'm back on it. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. Worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.